It's gonna be good.
Great, it's good to have you back.
Thank you so much. I've never been called back for anything in my entire life.
Well, we're actually going to have you read for a different role this time.
Oh, I'm off book for bartender.
We'd like you to read for the cop.
Does it pay the same?
I believe it pays the same.
How many days shooting is it?
Well, let's have you read first, and then we can talk about some of that stuff. Okay.
Because my manager said it was just the bartender role, which is why she sent me the sides. And so I'm off book for that.
Well, this is a different role, but it is the same scene. So you might know the sides because they were the cues for your other lines.
I've never tried that before. That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm a bartender, basically.
Yeah, but it's different in this sense. Now you're the cop.
A cop bartender? Like I'm at some sort of hall with
Yeah, you're just a
cops,
police
and
officer.
we're all palling around.
You're a lieutenant of the law.
Lieutenant of the boss. Got it. I'm at the
Okay,
boss.
so how about this? This might help you get into character. Roll down your sleeves.
Whew. Okay. I don't know why a bartender would
You're
have.
not a bartender.
Can you imagine
No.
how wet you would...
Let's start over again. You're not a bartender.
You guys have mustaches, but this is like the whole face. And it's really the look. Not just for me, but for like today.
Okay, can you go ahead and slate for sound one more time?
Okay. Let me try again.
You're focusing too much on this. You know what? You know what?
I'll try this again. Let me try again.
Actually, no, we don't have time for this. Why don't you just go ahead and give us your stage name again, and then we'll move on.
Fabulous.
Who sent you in?
Fanner. Faber.
Do you know who your manager is?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us your manager.
Well, we met at a party.
I don't want to hear backstory about your manager. Say the name of your manager, or just write it on a piece of paper and hand it to us.
Okay. It's on Google.
Do you want me to Google this for you? Is there something funny about wasting our... All right, you know what?
I'm here. No, I know my manager. I know my manager is, Faber.
Are you unable to enunciate?
I just don't want him, I don't know if it's good to know who my manager is.
Do you ever want to book a job?
Yep.
Well, then you should let the world know who your manager is.
Well, but I left my number on the call sheet. I thought you could just call me. Because you asked for my number.
Are you trying to screw your manager out of 15%?
No. I still pay 15%. I want you to call my manager. Of course I want you to call my manager. You know my manager. My manager sent me. You guys are already talking. But you asked me for my number.
You know, this is more authentic and more desperation than what we saw in your audition video.
I can bring this to the audition.
You were just in the audition.
And you
I don't know.
bring
I
it.
don't know Stacy, and I didn't serve her last night in the bar.
Okay, that's great. We're going to use that. I'm going to submit that to the client. Okay, go ahead and slate your name one more
Fabulous.
time.
Mm-hmm.
No shenanigans. I don't care who your manager is. Thank you very much for your time. Please walk out through that window or through this door. I don't care at this point.
And in that audition, I hit my head against the wall.
And that's why you didn't get the part?
I think so. They said go be crazy.
Okay, and this time you're the police officer. I know you're already prepared for that other role. But you understand you're the police officer now?
Why would we waste both of our times?
We've cast the other role.
Why'd you even bring me in then?
Because we want to cast you. We still want to give you a shot as the police officer.
I don't do police work.
It's not real police work.
Fine, let's try it.
Let's try it, okay?
Look into the camera.
Look at me. Great. Not so far. Just here. Perfect.
Hey, I'm a police officer.
The uniform speaks for itself. So,
Yeah, I won't even say anything then.
well, why don't you walk in, ask a few questions?
First question, why'd you already book the bartender? Why'd you do that? That's dangerous.
It hurt my head. And I think they feared for me. I try to be real. I think I'm too real.
And then they can say, do it again, tone it down. I feel like there's so many like one takes and they think they know what you are.
Got you. Okay, I just thought one more take. There's nobody outside right now. It's only me here.
You know why no one's outside? They probably left to go get a bite to eat.
That's okay. That's okay. That's better for us. There was a lot of physical choices that I wanted to make that I didn't show you yet.
I've seen enough. You know what? Please don't touch our wall.
For me, it seems like the only thing that they're seeing is the look.
I felt like my look is of the moment for the last like 15 years.
Well, can I just show you one of my physical choices? I thought you're walking in. You know how everybody's kind of new age these days? And I thought a bartender.
Just leave my audition room.
Second question, why'd you call me back if you already booked the bartender?
Okay, I really like this. I like what you're doing. Just add the lines from the script.
They're gonna notice, and they're gonna notice you, and they're gonna notice you. And they're gonna notice me.
Even though we may look the same, we're actually quite different. I'm looking for Stacy. What do I do with her?
Where were you last night? 4:30 in the morning?
I was preparing lines for a bartender role.
I mean, as the character. Try to say it as the character. Do you realize how blackballed you are at this point?
How can you make the bartender special?
I'm only recording this to share with my other casting directors at this point. You are so far beyond employable.
Stacy, please let me.
The audition is over. Leave my room. Don't look into the camera. Don't look at me.
Thank you. Thank you. I enjoyed it.
I don't accept your thanks.
I thought I could end it with a little,
I already ended it.
but I can do this.
If this weren't a rental room, I would kick you out of the studio.
Another way I was thinking of doing the bartender was, he doesn't care about bartending. He doesn't care about drinking drinks. What does he care about? Music.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Well, look, we're in this together. That's how I see it. We're in this together.
Yeah.
We're misguided. We're flawed. We don't know what we're doing. People are fools. We're fools.
We're fools. Like the society finally coming around to individualism, but in a way that like destroys individualism.
I probably booked something since we've been in here. I'm just saying that.
I've been checking my phone the whole time and I haven't gotten anything.
You have a habit? Try to indicate.
Front page habit.
Show the habit.
What am I, a nun? What do you want from me? I thought you brought me in apparently for the police officer.
I like this attitude. Work it into the role.
Where were you when Stacy got killed?
Good. More nasal.
Where were you when Stacy got killed?
Hi.
Incorrect! I mean, I'm speechless right now.
Okay. Well, anyway, thanks.
I don't know why you took off your shoes.
It helps me to be grounded.
You know, I have not had to use my inhaler in 10 years, but you're gonna make me have to go get my inhaler.
I'll just have a glass of water.
You can keep the glass. Keep it going, but not so psycho. You're still a police officer, and this is just a job for you.
You need to come with me down to the station if you're not gonna answer my questions.
That's me shave on this last piece, and I was like, I'm not gonna shave for that amount.
My price tag is $1,000. That's what I have on my mustache.
It comes with an emotional cost in addition to like a professional cost.
So enumerate.
I've thought a lot about it because it's like my whole face and I don't even know what I would look like without it. So I would need to get minimum $1,000.
I'm gonna have to get new headshots because all my headshots and all my media basically has mustache in it.
Okay, less caricature, more a person. Can you do it without mime? Actually doing the action. Okay, it seems like mime still because I don't see anyone. There's no one there.
I'll say words with it and then it's not miming. I'm strangling you!
You know, they ask me to shave for literally every single role.
Every time, even if they call you in.
Yeah, but I only get called in for beard
For
roles.
beard.
It's like
Do you ever get called in for Norse?
no.
I would call you in for Norse.
Really?
Or medieval.
There have been medieval things where I'm like, why was I not called in for this? Like in the same casting office. I think I actually saw you at one of them.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna
won't
give you
regret
one
it.
shot, and I'm gonna count in my mind to 30. And you're gonna provide to me something
Okay.
authentic, unlike anything you have done before. Well, they don't like miming, but we need to see the action. That's good. Okay. Bring it to a closure. Okay, a little less romantic. A little more day-to-day, like paperwork.
Do you remember when we saw each other and you were jumping back and forth to casting offices in the same building?
I got called back for both of those things.
Wow.
And I didn't get either of those things.
Oh, I was gonna say I was good luck for you, but
Action.
Closed. You can turn right around and take your questions and get out. No, I don't care. People come in here all the time. Think I pay attention to that? Why don't you tell me something? Why are you asking these questions?
I'm gonna have to stop you there. My camera stopped rolling. Okay, but thanks. We'll just use the other footage. All right, well, see you, buddy.
Thanks.
Unbelievable.
yeah. Well, you should give it a shot.
Do you think I'm capable of it?
Yeah. No, it took me a few tries with lesser celebrities, but say book it or block it, baby.
Book it or block it. I'll do either one.
Yeah. I'm not really doing either one, but just auditioning.
You're gonna book.
Yeah.
You got fat non-union checks?
Yeah, I book a lot of dad bod roles and.
Like, we're
Fat
talking like
roll.
1,000?
I
2,000?
wish. I wish.
500?
I'm actually doing a scene for a student film on Sunday that pays $20. So
An hour or for the day?
it's gonna take 3 hours probably.
Okay, now from the top in 30 seconds. Without language, come into the bar and ask the questions. No moving of the mouth, though. Just a still mouth. And no twitching. Great, with no mime. Great, and now with no movement. And now with no eyes. And now, no body. Perfect.
So you know,
you're working like you got.
I work.
You work so.
I book.
You
I
book.
book.
You book, baby.
Okay, ready?
This is cutting into my lunch break.
I can play both parts.
What parts?
Have you seen my cop? Have you seen?
You can play the bar and you can play the bar rag. That's about it.
I can play the cop too. Show us your information. Show us your information.
Don't lean into the French. This is going to be on American television.
But you need a. I've actually prepared 3 or 4 voices for this. Show us your information. We need to address you at the station. Come at me.
Okay.
You are under implication of a threat of murder. Come out of your carapace.
If I cast you as detective number 3 off screen, will you leave this audition room?
Is it just a voice? Off-screen voice?
That's what off screen means. Okay. Thanks, Zach.
Zach. You know my name because it's written on the call sheet.
Z-A-C-H, it says here.
Yeah, Zach. Right? You wouldn't say character, charitor.
Okay.
Don't call me it again.
Bye.
TV on the Fritz.